Well, hello there, people. I am your host, the Draith, and we're back, for now at least. As you all can recall, this was the world for the Jurassic World Reborn Ceratopsian update, where we had the adventure paddock, not adventure, oh my god, abandoned paddock in the InGen compound. Well, Jurassic World Reborn just updated, probably, oh crap, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 hours ago. And this is their second of three 1.12.2 updates, which I would like to call 1.12.2's final goodbye, I guess. But anyway, Jurassic World Reborn updated and it added a lot of cool stuff, such as the Dimetrodon, and as you guys can see, placeable skulls. And what else do they have? Yeah, placeable skulls. They retextured the bullet, and they added a frozen leech and blueprints. So we're just going to go through the list, and then yeah, that'll be it. So we're just going to start off with the skulls. I'm just going to go through real quick. These are all the skulls. You have basically the medium-sized creatures through all of the large animals. So, for example, here we're just going to type in skull, and oh, I don't know, for time's sake, we're just going to grab a Triceratops skull, and then we're going to grab a Compsognathus skull. So, Triceratops you can place down. It has a placeable skull. But Compies don't. And that's because they are too small. So we're just going to go through a quick rundown of all the skulls added. So here we have the Achilobator, then the Allosaurus, Ankylosaurus, Apatosaurus, Arsinotherium, Baryonyx, Brachiosaurus, Camarasaurus, Carcharodontosaurus, Carnotaurus, bear with me, Sierradactylus, Ceratosaurus, Chasmosaurus, Corythosaurus, oh, what are you, Dinotherium, Dilophosaurus, look at that small skull, Dimetrodon, new creature by the way, Diplodocus, Dreadnoughtus, Dunkleosteus, which actually looks like the real-life version of a Dunkleosteus skeleton, because they usually just have the skulls. Anyway, I digress. What do we say? Dunkleosteus, and then Edmontosaurus, Elasmotherium, big-ass Giganotosaurus skull, Herrerasaurus, oh, Hyenodon, Lambiosaurus, I know that's a Mogonopterus, Majungasaurus, Mamenchisaurus, and the Mammoth. Sorry, bear with me for a sec. Then we have the Mawsonia, Megatherium, Metriacanthosaurus, Pachycephalosaurus, Parasaurolophus, Postosuchus, Protoceratops pteranodon, Quetzalcoatlus, and Rugops. Oh, Jesus. Excuse me, guys. I just had dinner. I'm sorry. Then we have the Sinoceratops skull, Smilodon, Spinosaurus, which is awesome. Then we have Styracosaurus, Suchomimus, oh, I think Stegosaurus, Therizinosaurus. I swear we had a Stegosaurus. That's the Stego skull. This is the Stegosaurus, not that. This is the Therizinosaurus, and then we have a Titanus skull, and then the classic, the Triceratops skull, Tropiognathus, Tyrannosaurus, and Velociraptor. Now, you guys might be wondering, Draith, there are other large species in the mod that could have skulls, like the Mosasaurus, Tylosaurus, and the hybrids. Where are they? Well, I'll tell you, their skull items are right here. But if we come around, they're over here. So here we have the Raptor Squad skulls. It's pretty much just the same as the Achillobator and Velociraptor. And then we have the Ankylodocus skull, Indominus Rex, Indoraptor, Raphis Rex, which looks amazing in skull form. And then we have the Spinoraptor. And then for the big aquatics, we have the Tylosaurus and the giant Mosasaurus. And I'm just going to show you guys real quick. You can have them on the walls, but you can also place them on the ground. Wow. That's big. But anyway, those are the skull additions. And we're back. Sorry guys, I had a sneezing fit. Anyway, we also have some new blocks this update. These two aren't really new. They're just retextures. We have the reinforced stone looking a lot cleaner, and the reinforced bricks also looking a lot cleaner. And I thought there was one more block, but there isn't for reinforced stone, so that's fine. And then we also have a new block, the gypsum pathway. And it's just like a little path block that you can build your park pathways out of, which is nice. And then we also have gypsum tiles and gypsum mixed path, which look really cool. So now you can build pathways. You don't need to use these dirt pathways anymore because Reborn now has some pathways. Awesome! Oh, what else do we have this update? Oh yeah, we also have a new item in Jurassic World Reborn, the Frozen Leech. This is basically Cenozoic Amber. If you guys don't recall, Amber could give any creature from the Permian up to the Cretaceous, but that's not the case anymore. Not Permian to Cretaceous, Permian to Cenozoic, that's my bad. And those were the terrestrial creatures, but this update, Jurassic World Reborn decided to add a Frozen Leech Amber, I guess. And this pretty much just gives Cenozoic DNA. So Cenozoic DNA discs and all that good stuff. Also the bullet got a nice retexture. So we're just going to show that off real quick. Gonna get a block. Yeah, so bullets are now fresh. They used to be, I don't know if you guys remember this, but they just used to be like a yellow rectangle, and that was the bullet. Looking a lot better now. And I guess while we're waiting for the Frozen Leech, we're going to show the next feature that they added, which is the blueprint item. And we're also just going to get a mural for comparison reasons. So the blueprint is actually kind of cool. It's like little mini species profiles, which are awesome. So here, we're just going to put up a mural. These are like normal Jurassic World Reborn paintings, but now you have blueprints, which these were actually created by the Jurassic World Reborn dev team and showed on their Discord. But this update, they decided to add these blueprints to the mod. So now you can have like little dinosaur information boards for the creatures they have, which include the Styracosaurus, Smilodon, Raphis Rex, Oviraptor, Chasmosaurus, Ceratosaurus, Parasaurolophus, Spinosaurus, Spinoraptor, and much more. Like, for example, there's the Quetz, there's the Mamenchisaurus. We're just going to leave that up just to show you how cool it is. And now I think that the frozen leech should be done. So C. elasmotherium, it gives Cenozoics now. So I'm debating what to show first, because these final two features, they're the best ones of this update. Fuck it. So we're just going to showcase the Dimetrodon now. And we'll just go over here, grab some stone. So first we're going to show off the Dimetrodon paddock sign, as always, I guess. And voila. That looks really good. So Dimetrodon is a Permian synapsid, I believe. It's not a dinosaur. It's a mammal. Synapsid. Not a dinosaur. Paleontology people, do not get on my ass. It's a synapsid. So, this is the male Dimetrodon based off of, from the looks of it, the Jurassic World Dominion Dimetrodon, I think. They have the base colors and all that. They resemble each other. That's why I said that. Actually, let's see if there's any more Dimetrodon variants. There aren't. That's actually quite interesting. Because usually, within the past, I don't know, couple updates, Ankylodocus, Chasmosaurus, they've had like 3-4 variants to a creature. They didn't do that this update. And then the female is this awesome design. Now, if you guys don't recognize this, it's fine. I do, so I'll just tell you. This is from Jurassic World Alive, and it is the Dimetrodon Gen 2 skin. And I guess now that I think about it, this might also be JWA. Here, give me a sec. Enjoy looking at the park decorations. Alright, it could be the Jurassic World Alive Dimetrodon, but it also could be the Dominion Dimetrodon. Either way, a new franchise creature has been added to the mod. Next up are the skeletons, the fresh and fossilized skeletons of the Dimetrodon. They look amazing. I love it. The design just looks awesome. And now the actual Dimetrodon. And we're just gonna grab you. Oh. We're just gonna, really quick, don't mind this. He's just gonna go into the void. I think he just died. That is animal cruelty at its finest. Because I did not mean for that to happen, so yeah. Anyway, this is the Dimetrodon male. Looking absolutely amazing as always. Let's see this boy walk. Looking amazing. And then here's the female. They're a pretty good size. But you guys may notice they got Segisaur sounds, which is really cool. So you can put these guys together, they just make a bunch of Segisaur sounds. Well, I guess you can't put them together because the Dimetrodons want to kill these guys, but still. Either way, Segisaur. It's a Segisaur. Anyway, please help. So those are all the features in this update that I can find in the menu. Oh wait, there's more. Jurassic World Reborn has advancements now. They have custom achievements. I am very excited about this, and I'll tell you why. I helped develop a bunch of these. I had the privilege to help create some of these advancements. I was talking to the Jurassic World Reborn mod leader, Vitiate. God, we already went over these titles, but anyway, I actually helped create some of these advancements. I actually suggested the idea of these advancements, so that's kind of cool. But I also have to give props to the Reborn team because they came up with this and they added their own little spin to it as well, which is awesome. So we're just going to go through them real quick. Jurassic World Reborn. Welcome to Jurassic World Reborn. This is the base advancement that you receive upon loading into a currently existing world or a freshly created world. Next up is Paleontology, obtaining plaster and bandage. This is basically the first step you need to start your journey creating dinosaurs. Anyway, next thing is So You Dig Up Fossils. This is kind of like Malcolm's So You Dig Up Dinosaurs on the helicopter ride to Isla Nublar. Except So You Dig Up Fossils. And then next machine is Let's Clean. Basically just craft a cleaning station. Now, when you play Jurassic World Reborn, you can't just play for a couple of weeks. You gotta start the grind. That's what this advancement is all about. Obtain a fossil grinder. Now, before I continue on, we're just going to look at these. So we have the Paleobotany advancement, which is just mining a plant fossil, which you can find in coal veins. And then you have Bingo, Plant DNA. Obtain a plant DNA test tube. And then Return of the Plants, it's just create a prehistoric plant. That's all it is. So then branching off from Start the Grind is Skeletons! Assemble! Hope you guys got that reference, Avengers. Anyway, this is just obtain a skeleton assembly table. This is where you craft all of your dinosaur skeletons except for the skulls. You have to get, here, all of the bones. So we're just going to do Tyrannosaurus. Basically, you need all of these to create a Tyrannosaur skeleton. Kind of cool. And then you have the soft tissue sequencer, which is just obtaining a DNA sequencer. We already went through what it does. It's just how you get your DNA storage disks to have a percentage. And then one step closer. How many steps are there? This is basically just getting a DNA combinator / hybridizer. Now from here on, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 different routes, I guess. One route is the fossilized tree I cannot speak tonight. The fossilized tree sap extractor. Not exactor. Oh my god. It's been a long day. Don't judge. Obtain a DNA extractor. This is for your amber extraction. And then fossilized gem. Get some amber. And then for the hybridizing aspect, we have the Secrets of Henry Wu. Ooh. No, it's not supposed to be like a horror film. This is actually just a reference to Jurassic World Evolution, where we had the Secrets of Henry Wu DLC, which was actually quite fun to play. We're just missing the Stegoceratops, but you know, that's fine. Up next is the This Will Give the Parents Nightmares. Hatch an Indominus Rex. That's an advancement. And then, what is that thing? Hatch an Indoraptor. Now we're almost there. Then, the Miracle of Cloning. Obtain a DNA synthesizer. Bingo Dino DNA. Obtain a dinosaur DNA test tube. Embryo creation, embryonic machine, obvious. Almost there. We're so close. So close. Obtain the embryonic calcification machine. And then it's a dinosaur egg. Obtain a dinosaur egg, like all of these. And then man creates dinosaurs. Obtain an incubator, and yeah. Now you have a bunch of creature advancements from the franchise. I'm really hoping to add more, but you know, we'll see what the future holds. So we have Elvis for the Parasaurolophus, the Egg Thief for the Oviraptor, Spitter for Dilophosaurus. Not on InGen's list, hatch a Spinosaurus, Friar Tuck for hatching a Pachycephalosaurus, Sorkin's Children, hatch a Trodon, Mamenchi Lizard, hatch a Mamenchisaurus. Is the tank big enough? Gestate a Mosasaurus. I cannot speak. Big Froggo, gestate a Beelzebufo. They're moving in herds. They do move in herds. Hatch a Brachiosaurus. We have a T-Rex. Say again. Huh! We have a T-Rex. Hatch a Tyrannosaurus. Knob Lizard. Gestate a Tylosaurus. The Living Fossil. Gestate a Coelacanth. King of Kings. Hatch a Giganotosaurus. Clever Girl. Hatch a Velociraptor. And my favorite. Oh, the nostalgia. Gestate an Arsenotherium. Now you might be asking yourself, Draith, why is this called Oh, the Nostalgia? Jurassic Craft used to have an Arsenotherium in their mod. They got rid of it. This was like 1.7.10 days. They had an Arsenotherium. They got rid of it. Along with so many other things. Rest in peace, Orthocanthus. Anyway, that's pretty much everything that this update for Jurassic World Reborn adds. This is the second to last 1.12.2 update before they move on to bigger, better versions, I guess. Like the 1.18s, 0.19s. Is the Dimetrodon in there? No way. That's cool. Oh, he killed him. Anyway, let's see what else they added. Because I have a list. There were a lot of fixes. I'm just going to go through those real quick. They fixed the feeders dispersing so much food, and when it's not in reach of a dinosaur. They also fixed entities calling on food when they don't need it. With that being said, dinosaur metabolism has been fixed. They reduced the size of the Apatosaurus, Diplodocus, and Ankylodocus. They fixed the Carnotaurus arm bones, whatever that means. They fixed the Elasmotherium fossilized skeleton texture. I didn't see an issue with that, but that's fine. They also fixed the Tylosaurus texture for the fossilized skeleton. This is kind of funny. They had 1 pixel. 1 pixel on the fossilized. That was the fresh. That's funny. They also fixed the Styracosaurus fossilized skeleton texture. And then they fixed the Deinotherium calling in injured animation. They also fixed a little thing regarding dinosaur spawning in their config. Aquatics used to spawn on land, now they do not. And they also fixed the abandoned paddock Y-level spawn, if you don't know what that is. Basically, the abandoned paddock was spawning a little too high. They fixed that. They also reduced the talk intervals of creatures. Then, like I said, they retextured the bullet. Gypsum cobblestone now has a recipe. They also fixed entities trying to walk through and past closed doors. I'm actually really happy about this because in some of my enclosures, small creatures always used to glitch through doors. They don't do that anymore. Gypsum stone now has a crafting recipe. And there was a recipe conflict with the Tyrannosaurus Rex attraction sign. That is no more. That's pretty much all they added in this. Alright, I don't know what just happened, but I had the whole ending recorded, and I thought the video was good, but I guess the content cut off, like the whole ending cut off. That's why everything's gone, all the skulls and all that, because I thought the video was done, so I was doing cleanup. Was about to edit it, and it's all gone. So, as I said right before it cut off, that was all the fixes. And yeah. So, with that being said, I hope you all enjoyed today's video. If you liked what you saw, please consider dropping a like. If you want to watch more content from the Draith, please consider subscribing. Ladies and gentlemen, I am your host, the Draith, and this is the second to last 1.3.1 update of the Jurassic World Reborn mod. Have a wonderful day or evening.